What's going on, fellow band critics? I'm Steven, and today, right now, we're about to look at the Bayou Classic halftime shows between Grambling State University and Southern University. The footage you're going to see in here is courtesy of Showtime Web. There'll be a link down in the description below, as well as in the cards at the top. Be sure to go watch the original videos so you can see them in their entirety without any interruption. We're using Showtime Web's clips because it's a nice one-shot view of each show, so therefore it's not going to be any cuts back and forth. The sound's going to be the same for both shows. Nothing's going to be favored toward one show or another, so it's going to be pretty exciting right there. So that's going to be that.
Alright, fellow band critics, we've got new merch on the store. We've got our new black logo and our new white logo and a whole bunch of fall and winter stuff like this beanie cap right here, all these hats, these hoodies, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So please go check that out. The link's in the description below as well as in the cards at the top. Thanks to all of you who have been supporting me by buying all the merch, and here are those logos that you have been requesting in these color combinations. And there's more stuff coming for the holiday season, so enjoy all type of stuff.
Alrighty then, we are going to start this Bayou Classic battle off with the halftime show because, believe it or not,
the halftime show is what makes or breaks a band.
Not taking nothing away from bands that stand in the stands
And stand there and play.
But let's think about it. Standing there and playing versus marching on the field.
Formations.
All this stuff.
More thinking.
Whatever. The field show basically is what determines if the band is good or not. How well can they keep that good sound while moving in step, in time, whatever. Imagine me saying some great stuff there. This is the halftime shows between Grambling and Southern, and without any further ado,
Let's do what it do.
Alright, start off with Grambling. Here we go. Okay, everything's looking good so far. I can hear the band a little bit. We know that we are in a covered dome, so that percussion sound is bouncing all over the place, and let's see how well percussion can adapt and hopefully play underneath the band. This must be a formation right here. Tigers, GSU. Okay, I see it. Sound pretty good when the band faces forward and I can hear the band through all that percussion, you know. This is that patented, very unique GSU stage formation here. I know I can't see it close up, but the ladies look together from what I'm seeing. I'm more interested in this setup. I'm pretty sure you have to be there to hear the sound that the band is going for, because it feels like the band is so spread out. It must be like a... How does that sound in person? Yeah, look good, ladies. right, from here that looked good. It looks like the band has moved a little bit. Okay, time for the ballad now. Still, that's a very interesting setup. I'm curious to how that sounds live and in person outside, not necessarily under a covered roof. I think Grambling's one of the only bands I know that physically moves in the stage formations for the featured songs. And I can barely see over there on the left flags. Pretty colors over there. How does this sound to everyone in the comments? Are you weak in the knees? Do you like this nice spread out formation? What is on fire back there in the sidelines? Some smoke, some atmosphere. Okay. It looks fun though. It looks like the dancer team, they're still in their squads. I'm seeing pinwheels and stuff. No matter where you are in the world, when you hear this song come on, you all have that same feeling. For the 9/9/2000. Okay. All right, Grambling. Nice tubas. All right. Okay. If you like or want to support my channel, or if you want to make a request to a video for me to react to, there's a new feature on the channel, and it's called the Thanks button. It's located right next to the subscribe and like button. This button allows you to make a safe and secure donation directly to my YouTube channel. When you click the button, you'll be prompted to select your donation amount and also type in your request or shout out. Thank you all for your support. All right, so there you have it. That was Grambling State University's halftime show for the Bayou Classic. And I think it was pretty awesome. I think it was really good. I like that one shot. Got a good chance to see the entire show without any, cuts. But Grambling State, nice sound. Look it on the field, look nice and fun. I like all that atmosphere going on in the back, but I think that's just part of the atmosphere of the Bayou Classic. Didn't seem like it was nothing particularly for Grambling's show. So let's get right into the scores now for Grambling State's halftime show. Drill music 4, feature music 4, uniforms 5, drill and design 4, percussion 4, marching technique 5, drum majors 5, flags and auxiliary 4, dancers 5, dance routine 4. This brings a total score of 44 out of 50, and that is a superior rating. Great job, world fame. All right, so there you have it, and coming up next is the Human Jukebox, so let's get right into that. All right, here we go. Great job, drum major. Southern University. Those pixels look humongous when they zoom in, right? But this nice shot the entire show. Here we go, Southern. Shout out again to Showtime Web. We all appreciate you, sir. 1061 and 1880. What does that mean? Looks good, man. I like how y'all cheated on those 8s though, making like diamonds on top of diamonds instead of like circles. Looks good though, I see what you did there. Let's go, Southern, let's get it. I can hear the band a little bit better than Gremlin, but that's because Southern is a louder playing band. But I still think there's too many percussionists playing. We'll talk about that at the end. Looks good though, Southern. Nice and straight, nice and neat. All right, looks good, looks good. So far, looks good to me. If you all see anything, let me know down in the comments. I think I just heard what song this is. Oh, come on, come on, come on over here. That's a long diagonal. Southern's marching style looks good when you can see the whole thing, you know, the way that those movements are very big and all that stuff, the way you can see everything flipping around nice and neat, looks good. Good job, man. Nice drill. Nice and neat. Sounded good, too. Let's go, ladies. Sound good, man. Look good, ladies. Everyone looks nice and together from everything that I can see. I know we all can't see details, but as a whole, looks good. I hear tubas. Yeah. Nice, ladies. Nice formations. Looks very good. Very nice. Nice and neat. But every time Southern starts running, I think they done lost it. I always forget they do this. But all right, here we go. But good job, ladies. And to everyone who is watching, I am aware that the Human Jukebox media team and Gramblin's media team have posted their halftime shows, so I'm positive that they have better quality footage and you can see things better when it comes to like up close shots and whatnot. But again, we're using Showtime, so it's a nice even comparison of the two bands, so shout out again to Showtime. Alright, let's go, band. Were you the dog or were you the walker? Let me know in the comments. I'm a bit surprised Southern has not put those horns down yet. Okay. Cool, look at all the lights. I like lights and stuff. Great job, Southern. All right. If you love bands like I do and enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more super awesome, great, kick-ass content. Alright, so there you have it. That was Southern's halftime show, and it was really nice. Again, go check out their media team's version of each show so you can see how well the school's teams put them together. You want to get some more angles and different shots and footage and see yourselves and the people you know, so go check that out. But from what we just saw, great job, Southern. Nice sound, decent sound. I think there are a lot of things that can happen when it comes to bands, marching bands per se, playing inside domes, and we'll talk about that. But right now, let's get to Southern scores. Drill music 4, feature music 5, uniforms 5, drill and design 5, percussion 4, marching technique 5, drum majors 5, flags and auxiliary. Southern does not have this, but this would be the same score as the drum majors, so 5. Dancers 5 and dance routine 4. This gives a total score. This brings the total score to 47 out of 50, and that is a superior rating. Great job, Human Jukebox. All right, so there you have it. Those are the scores that I got over here, and let's talk about it really quickly. Why are the percussion scores a 4 and not a 5? I'm not talking about tempo. These are two collegiate groups, and tempo is not really an issue when it comes to Southern or Grambling. My issue is the way that we, professional audio engineers and recorders now, when we record orchestras and stuff like that for movies, there can be different locations. Sometimes we are in a studio setting, like big sound stage. Sometimes we record things inside of a church, inside of a big concert hall. That could be like an auditorium type thing. Or sometimes, let's say the conductor wants it to be, he wants the sound to be inside of just like a rotunda in a building and things. So there's different places, right? So Sometimes the orchestra brings everybody, sometimes they bring a limited amount of people. Okay, so instead of having all percussion players literally strike the drums, have them pantomime the drums. Let's say if you have about like 6 snare drums, and you really only need 1 or 2 playing inside of the dome or inside of whatever covered arena. This could be a gym, could be a dome, could be anything where there's a lot of echo going on. Have the other snare drum players either mute their sticks in some kind of way I've seen, or just pretend like they're hitting the drum. Same thing with bass drums. Alright, because when you hear the audio recording, even the way ears pick up decibels and sound, drums, bass drums, tenor drums, all resonate on that same negative decibels as the tubas. That's why when you hear bands inside of a gym or inside of a covered arena, it sounds like the tubas are almost non-existent, and then the vibrations of the bass drums and the drums, all the drums just kind of cover that tuba sound and lower brass sound. To rectify this is easy. Have the percussion cut completely off and you will hear all of your wind instruments and your band will sound amazing and great and this nice resonating sound that you want. But realistically, you can't have the percussion not playing all the time. We don't need 4 bass drums hitting the drums sometime. We don't need all the snare drums hitting the drums. Have them there, yes, for spots on the field, yes, but maybe consider having just 1 or 2 drums play so you can have that nice, complete drum set sound, and you'd be surprised how much that will allow your band to resonate over the drums. Sometimes percussion is playing as soft as they can, we've seen it, but still the vibrations of the drums bouncing all over the arena just starts covering up the sousaphone sounds, because that one strike on that bass drum will resonate for much longer than that one note coming from the tuba. That's just how it is. That's vibrations. So that's why percussion is going to get a 4, because I think percussion overall is just way too loud and I couldn't even hear what the songs were. I know this is an audio recording and I wasn't physically there, because just last week I was physically at a stadium and it does make a difference. However, even in the covered stadium, sometimes when you are physically there, if the percussion is too loud, you still can't hear the band the way that you would hear it if the band is outside. Other than that, what are your thoughts about the halftime shows from the Bayou Classic? Were you there? Did they sound much better than what I'm talking about? Or do you agree with what I'm talking about? Do you agree with the scores that I gave?
Or do you not?
Let me know. Comment down below. Peace.
Hey, thanks for watching the show. We really appreciate it. If you would like to make a request and see behind the scenes stuff, consider becoming a producer. Do that by hitting the join button. And if you want to throw a donation our way, hit that thanks button. These buttons are located right next to the subscribe button, so hit that one too. If you like this video, there are hundreds more on the channel, so subscribe to see more content.